did it again. I talked for fucking 25 minutes. Oh shit. Okay, where do I begin? All right. So this last week and a half, I still been doing my intermittent fasting. I've actually been logging what I'm eating, whether it's good, whether it's bad. The days that I've been doing all right, the days that I have been doing all right. I'm on day 13 right now. So so it has been me improve what it is I'm doing because I've never actually had like a journal, if you could say that. What am I eating? What am I doing? What time am I waking up? Um, what is it that I'm intaking? What kind of workouts I'm doing to kind of see like am I getting stronger? I'll put like my weights if I'm lifting something really really heavy like legs. I did 305 or 325. I'll make sure I jot that down so that way if I continue at 325 for another 9 weeks, then I'm not improving, you know. But I have been doing my intermittent fasting. Um, I I haven't been eating that that healthy. Um, but this is basically my log of what it is that I'm taking in the homo, um, food wise, product wise, because I had a I had a I had this conversation, and I actually with a few people. They're like, well, if you're eating what you want, like it's gonna have this adverse effects, and yeah, that's true. Um, if you continue to eat like McDonald's and Wendy's and all these fast foods, it's gonna have an adverse effect, even if you're doing this intermittent fasting, you're doing it correctly, um, because that's just what it is. Some of that stuff has very little nutritional value, but nonetheless, I just feel like this intermittent fasting, it's gonna do its job regardless. You know what I'm saying? My job isn't to my job isn't to find out. You know what I'm saying? Like all the bad stuff it has. My job is to figure out how the good that it's doing to my body with this intermittent fasting. So I'm still incorporating. Like right now, I'm still drinking my tea. My tea helps me burn fat, helps boost metabolism, and gives you energy. So right now, I'm in a fasted state. Drinking my tea. My last meal last night was around like midnight, a little bit before midnight. So technically, I think it was at 12. I should be fasting until about 3 o'clock. So I break my fast with a shake at 3 o'clock, my tablets, maybe another tea, um, and then I'll have like another snack, like a protein bar or like a meal replacement bar, and then I'll have maybe like I'll make myself maybe like an omelet, and then I have a training today at a nutrition club, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have teas and shakes up there, protein bars. So today's gonna be a pretty good day. Unfortunately, I had some circumstances that happened. I had a cousin that passed last week. So my last day at the gym was Wednesday. Um, and then I was dying for tacos on Tuesday because everybody was fucking putting up tacos on Snapchat and all this crazy and like social media. But I stood my ground. I didn't have tacos. Um, but I did have them Wednesday because I do my cheat day after leg day because I'm trying to build my legs. I'm building my legs. I feel the difference already. I'm lifting really heavy. Um, I'm eating my whatever it is that I want after leg day. Um, and then I've been eating not so healthy, but not so bad the other days. Like say after you know what I'm saying after doing chest, after doing shoulders and things of that sort. But as we had her wake Thursday, her her funeral on Friday. People that I could run into in the world. Um, I'm carrying her coffin, and I to do that. I've never been an usher um, or a pallbearer, whatever they call it. Um, and it kind of fucked with me. Like it kind of fucked with me. So Wednesday night I didn't. No, Thursday night I didn't go to the gym because we had to wait. Didn't eat so healthy either. Friday night we had her funeral. Had a few beers with the family. Um, they had like a little luncheon. They didn't have nothing healthy there. They had like a romaine lettuce salad that was weak as hell, and I don't like salads as it is. So I ate what was there with like fried chicken, green beans, mashed potatoes, things of that sort. Had a few beers. I had tacos that night. Went out, had some drinks. Um, Saturday, uh, Saturday I actually did feel kind of bad. I don't know if it was because it was the 3 days consistently of eating not so bad or not going to the gym. I did go for a run. I did my hit cardio, which what I do is 1 minute straight. I'll run, jog, whatever it is at your potential, or your level of fitness, and then I walk for a minute. So that what that hit cardio does is um, it creates a fat burning mode, increases your heart rate to the fat burning capabilities, but it also burns fat throughout the days, which is what I like. You know what I'm saying? Gives me energy, um, and it's not too strenuous. You know what I'm saying? I used to run like 6 miles, 6.5 miles. I try to like push them 45 minutes, 50 minutes, which was dope. Don't get me wrong. I love to run. It clears my mind. It helps me. But it was eating away at my legs. It was eating away at muscle because I was doing it in a fasted state also. So what happens is your when you do this fasted cardio, your body uses fat for energy. So it's burning fat while you're doing this cardio because you're fasted. But I can't run on a full stomach. I can't run after a shake. I don't like it. I can lift after a shake or on a full stomach. I can lift, but running was a whole different story, and it wasn't benefiting me towards my goal. So I'm probably I think I'm on day 13 for this challenge. Last week I didn't do so well, but I don't feel bad. Like I feel good. Like usually, like if I don't go to the gym, I feel like I'm losing my gains, but I don't feel like that. My shoulders still feel tough. You know what I'm saying? You can still see, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of definition. Even with the shirt on, you know what I'm saying, you can still see definition in my arms. My my stomach doesn't feel like bloated or anything like that. I feel good. Even though I haven't been doing, I guess you could say I've been doing bad. You know what I'm saying? I've been drinking and eating. But this is the reason why I'm like recording this because there's a lot of people out there that think, you know what I'm saying, you have to eat bland chicken and white rice for 9 months. And yeah, you're gonna get crazy results, but that's because you're going crazy on the way you're eating, the way you're depriving yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about eating what you want, but it's about not depriving yourself from what it is. Like if you get cravings and and you don't follow through with those cravings after a week, like you go fucking nuts. You go ape shit, and then your family's paying the price. The people, your coworkers are paying the price. Like it's just not fun. It's not funny. So I'm doing this 9 week challenge. I'm gonna weigh in. The first 3 weeks, my plan was to basically eat what I wanted and lift extra, change my whole lifting experience, my whole routine, and see what happens. And it hasn't been going exactly the way I wanted to, um, but I have been writing down what I'm eating, like my teas that I'm drinking, my shakes, my protein bars, the meals that I'm having, what time I'm waking up, what time I go to sleep. So I'm seeing if I'm getting my 8 hours of sleep in. During the weekend, not so much. I wasn't really making it happen. Last night I got my 8 hours of sleep in, and a little bit extra to recuperate. Um, so it's actually building the discipline, and that's the thing is that you're not gonna have the discipline of a bodybuilder the first 4 days. You know what I'm saying? You build that shit. You start off slow, one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? Then you get higher on that ladder, on those stairs. You know what I'm saying? Another step at a time. So I don't feel bad at all. Usually, if I do really bad, I feel it like in my face. You know what I'm saying? I feel it like in my upper body. And Saturday, I kind of felt that, and I think maybe that's why I went for the run, because I haven't been going to the gym, and like the run helps me clear my mind, it helps me get distracted, um, and and I kind of knew I was gonna go out and drinking and stuff like that, so I did that. Um, but I don't feel bad. Like I do not feel bad, and I like this. I like this intermittent fasting. Um, and then as soon as I break my fast, like right now, I'll go for a run. I'll do my 1 minute jog, 1 minute walk. I'll do about 35 to 40 minutes. I'll come back. I'll have a shake. So I break my fast with my shake. I still drink my product. Um, I still drink my teas because the tea helps burn fat and boost your metabolism. And then I go do a hit cardio. I'm doubling, you know what I'm saying, the fat burning process. I'm doubling the energy process. And then I come back in, have a shake, really low carb, really low sugar, high protein. You know and then I have a snack later, high protein, maybe like an omelet. I make like an omelet or something like that. Um, and I don't feel bad. Like I don't feel like like maybe because I've been eating um like the fast foods and stuff like that. Like maybe like internally, like yeah, it's not doing me great. But physically, I don't feel bad. Like physically, I don't feel like I don't feel that like oh my god like. But I was going like this downward spiral and I cut it off real quick. Um, well, not real quick. It took about 4 days. Um, but I'm getting back on it. And I feel like I'll get good results when I weigh in. I weigh in on day 21. So probably my next video, I'll let you guys know like what popped up, what happened, what the results were, and I'm gonna be tweaking it as I go. I know this week I'll do pretty well. I'll be hitting the gym. I'll be eating healthier. I'll still have my cheat day on leg day. That's a given because you need calories to build muscle. Um, and one thing that I'm doing is I'm promoting this on Twitter. I haven't put it on my Facebook or my Instagram just yet. So if you have Twitter, if you could follow me, PowerProphet One, just add a one to the name. I'm doing a lot of that's where most of my promotion is gonna be at until I get that right following or until I get that feeling like okay, it's time to promote a little bit more around those that I work with closer because I'm not necessarily exposing this to those around me until I feel like it's the right time, you know. And right now I just started. This is barely my third video. This last week I got knocked off my square, but it happens. That's life, you know what I'm saying. So that's the reason I'm making this because I want people to see like this is not something perfect. Like things don't always happen exactly the way you want them to. And we still gotta move on. We still gotta push forward. There has to be a point where you cut it off and you say, okay, I'm doing better from here. Because sometimes when you hit that downward spiral, that slippery slope, man, it's hard to bounce back. But it's completely up to us. You know what I'm saying? We make that decision. You know what I'm saying? I can't make that decision for you. I want you to make that decision, but I can't be like, okay, now you're eating healthy and then you go have a fucking honey bun. You know, like that's stressful for both of us because you're supposed to be doing well and I'm thinking you're doing well. And then when it comes time to follow up, like, oh, I did this and I did that. So that's why I'm promoting this intermittent fasting. I'm still promoting my products, you know what I'm saying, because the products are excellent. But this intermittent fasting is like that little edge that kind of helps you be something to do. But it's definitely something it's worth it. Subscribe it. I really want this to be a successful channel. And I know it's singles personable, so people can be like, damn, like people will begin to be a little more lenient towards trying it, or will push past those hard days because the hard days are gonna come. So you know, say Monday starts a new week, new opportunities, new visions. Um, while I was fasted, I read all my books. Like I